tandem drawer slides are among the most popular choices for high-use, high-visibility applications. They're completely concealed, so the focus is on your cabinetry, and they offer great performance. Fortunately, Rockler has developed a system of jigged installation jigs to make the process easy and practically foolproof. The Jigged Undermount Drawer Slide Jig takes care of installing the slides in the cabinet. Just position the slide on the appropriate side of the jig. Powerful rare earth magnets hold it securely during installation. Then simply press the jig against the cabinet face. The slide is positioned perfectly level with the required 2 mm setback. The jig is designed so it can be clamped in place on the cabinet. This frees up both hands for driving the mounting screws, which is easy because of access holes in the jig body. Prepping the drawer box and installing the slide locking devices on the underside come next. The Jigged Undermount Drilling Guide simplifies and speeds these steps. It has perfectly positioned steel guide bushings and comes with the drill bits you'll need for the installation, as well as stop collars to make sure you drill to the right depth. The jig even incorporates depth guides so you know exactly where to lock in the stop collars. Bloom tandem slides have little metal tabs at the back that require precisely located holes in the back of the drawer box. Usually, this involves measuring and marking on both sides. The Undermount Drilling Guide makes measuring unnecessary. Just position it in the notches in the back of the box and drill. The holes are precisely where they need to be. To drill the mounting holes for the locking devices, switch to the smaller bit. Flip the jig, position it in the corner, and drill. The bushings guide the bit at the precise angle needed to secure the locking devices. After drilling the other side of the drawer, all that's left is to drive a few screws and slide the drawer box onto the slides.
Woodpecker's new knuckle clamp with its innovative 7 circular pivot points, pivoting flat clamping pads, and lift spring feature bring this hold-down clamp to a whole new level. It will help woodworkers save time while improving safety and precision. The knuckle clamp with its multi-lock-in points enables you to deal with different workpiece thicknesses and shapes. This capability is enhanced by a pair of pivoting flat feet with molded rubber pads, which applies targeted pressure to lock down the workpiece without marring its surface. Molded from reinforced polycarbonate, this clamp is virtually indestructible. The adjustable spring lift feature starts with locking the clamp's bolt to your track, then adjusting the spring nut to bring your clamping pad to about 1/8 of an inch from the top of your board. Tighten the locking knob to lock it in place. Loosen the locking knob and the spring lifts the clamping pad off the board, allowing for movement, and the clamp stays in place. Now that's cool. And with the knuckle clamp bench kit, you get everything you need to make an easy to install, easy to use face vise for boards on edge and end grain work.
When you need to add a part to the end of a long panel, you may find that your clamps come up a little short. But Bessie has the solution in their range of edge clamps. The flagship of this line is the high-tech EKT55. It features a lightweight but strong aluminum frame and a unique twin-spindle design that sets the pads against the faces of the panel to hold the clamp in place, then automatically extends the pressure pad, clamping your stock to the edge of the panel. This makes the EKT55 a true one-handed clamp. It will hold itself on the edge of the panel as you adjust your pieces and get them ready to clamp, allowing you to hold your parts in place until you can apply the pressure. The EKT55 self-centers on any panel up to 2 1/8 inches thick. Drop edges fit easily into the open frame design, while the clamping force, up to 500 pounds, is applied directly to the center line of the panel. Bessey's KF series of edge clamps are a simple and robust option with the capacity to clamp parts up to 3 inches thick and a throat depth of up to 4¼ inches. The cam-shaped grip pads apply more pressure to the panel with every turn of the handle, and the open aluminum frame design allows plenty of room for whatever you need to clamp to your panel. The CRB7 router base from Empower Tools gives you the ability to cut accurate, regularly spaced grooves and dados across your parts. We call this dado copying. The CRB7 is configured to allow mounting an indexing bar, guiding your next cut off of the previous one. The indexing bar is mounted to your base with screws in one of 3 locations depending on your need. Underneath the bridge for the widest spacing, next to the letterbox opening for mid-range spacing, or in the center for tighter spacing. And with any of these, the micro adjust wheel allows you to dial in the exact spacing you want. The first dado in your series is cut in a traditional manner, using a straight edge or our optional parallel guide fence. Then the guide bar is added to the CRB7 and the bit set to the proper spacing. And all subsequent cuts are indexed off of the previous one, giving consistent spacing between your dados. Dado copying with your CRB7 is really the same process as cutting finger joints at the table saw. Each cut provides the location for the next cut behind it. But utilizing the CRB7 gives you the capacity to do panels of virtually any size. The dado copying ability of the CRB7 allows you to complete a variety of tasks around your shop. Using the router gives me a series of dados with perfectly flat, smooth bottoms.
Hi, Dave here with an exciting new product called the Lumberlock. The Lumberlock is made in the USA. It's made of steel and then powder coated for a durable finish. The Lumberlock is a great tool for construction workers, handymen, and homeowners alike. Let's take a look at how the Lumberlock works. The Lumberlock is a simple tool to use and will save you valuable time and money on your construction projects or homeowner projects. The Lumberlock vise at just over 4 pounds is lightweight and portable, yet extremely durable.
The original gripper is an incredibly advanced push block, but would you believe it could get even more advanced? Seems unbelievable, but believe it. What makes the GR200 so advanced? Thought you'd never ask. It's the same as the original model, but it includes 2 additional accessories for more functionality, safety, and control. No other push block delivers this level of safety and versatility. It gives you 3 directions of control to prevent kickback and protect your hands from spinning blades. The powerful green grip on its adjustable legs controls your workpiece on both sides of the blade, giving you clean, effortless cuts. The adjustable spacer gives you more control by adding an extra inch of green grip to your gripper, and an extra inch of ripping capacity. Use it on the joiner for more traction when face joining. You can also use it on the bandsaw for better traction and a more comfortable grip when resawing material. Use it on the router table to protect your hands from exposed bits, or for better control when freehand routing. Next up, we have the stabilizing plate. The stabilizing plate gives you another point of contact to better stabilize your material. It acts like a dynamic featherboard, keeping the material parallel to the blade without applying unnecessary pressure into the blade. It also features a hook to help push small parts through the cut. That means more control and less burning and blade marks.
Our Home Series tenon cutters are our best-selling series and are the perfect choice for beginners. These cutters are proudly made in the USA. The Home Series features a radius shoulder tenon profile, a lightweight die-cast aluminum body, a durable high-strength steel shank, and razor-sharp precision ground blades. Our Home Series tenon cutters provide a cost-effective way to start your log furniture journey.
Strap clamps apply even pressure around both regular and oddly shaped parts. Bessie's VAS-23 strap clamps are specifically designed for ease of use and versatility. On opening the package, you'll find a crank handle, 4 variable angle swivel pads, and the body of the strap clamp. The crank handle can be fitted to either side of the clamp body, allowing you to use it the way you prefer. The 23-foot strap extends easily by simply pulling it out of the body, and retracts just as quickly using the crank handle. The strap is always neatly and conveniently stored within the body of the clamp. The strap can exert up to 1,100 pounds of force across your project. But there are times when you'll want to apply the force to a specific location. The variable angle swivel pads allow you to do exactly that. When needed, they attach quickly and easily to the strap, allowing you to position them where needed without falling off. They'll direct the clamping pressure exactly where needed and keep the strap out of any glue that happens to squeeze out of the joint. The pads can swivel between 60 and 180 degrees. Allowing them to work over a wide range of curves and angles.